Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Hey, listen, today's manners, I'm not going to go over quite so much in manner 13, this first one. I'll let teachers talk a little bit more about it. And maybe for you guys to all brainstorm ways in which you sometimes might see kids doing this. But number 13 is about how you show respect with your body language and how you do not show respect with your body language. So the manner reads like this. I'm going to look over to my side as I read this, but it says, do not smack your lips, roll your eyes, or show disrespect with your body language. You guys, please talk about that in your classroom. This is a big one because you really want to make sure you're showing respect with your body language. And we talk about ways to do that quite often. Think of that slant idea of sitting up, leaning in, doing those things. And I'll let the teachers talk a little bit more about that one with you. The next one is, again, kind of one about things that you don't do at school. But remember that when you get an assignment or a task to do, it's practice. So we don't want to moan or complain or do things like that again, showing disrespect with our body language or even just sounds and gestures, whatever the case, because it's practice and it's going to make you better. You know, I can do math quickly in my head because I've practiced it a lot, not because I'm just good at it. I've practiced it. Kids that get good at riding a scooter, they fall a lot and they scratch up their knees and their elbows and they get hurt. Skateboarding, same thing. It doesn't matter if you're playing piano or you're a gymnastics or you do dance or, maybe you just write poetry. Those things take practice and you get better at those the more you do it. Singers, songwriters, musicians, actors, actresses, bankers, TV producers, videographers, anything you do in life takes practice and you get better as you practice. So approach all of your work that way. We don't expect you to get it right the first time. In fact, as teachers, we hope you make mistakes because that gives us more to do. We get to work more and we get to help more, and that's why we're here. So when you get work, just know, hey, this is my chance to practice, and you're going to goof up. I hope you make mistakes, and that way we can work together to fix them. But that manner is all about how you understand that this is practice, and we don't want to moan or complain about the practice, right? The next manner for today is that when a guest teacher is in your classroom, all of our same rules and manners and procedures are all still in effect. They all still apply. So treat them like you would a guest in your house. Know that they're going to do some things that are different. They're going to want to do things that, sometimes you don't want to do. I know when I was a kid, and if I go to somebody else's house and they had a PlayStation or something like that or some other electronic thing that I didn't have, that's what we would spend our time doing. And the other kid might play it a lot, and they're like, oh, let's go outside and do something else. And I wanted to play their video games. Or if they had a trampoline, I wanted to go out and be on the trampoline. And they're like, I'm on the trampoline all the time. It's not such a big deal to them. But to me, it was as the guest. So guest teachers are going to be the same way. There's going to be things that they want to do, and there's going to be things that they do differently that you're just going to have to roll with. And you're just going to have to be okay with it because they're the guest. And they're going to do those things. But remember, you still have to follow your manners and your rules, our school rules and your classroom ones. Those are all really important. All right? Hey, have a wonderful day today, and we'll see you all later on. Thanks, everybody.